All right, dudes. Welcome back to Minecraft Therapy. It's been a hot minute, but by semi-popular demand, it's back. A lot has changed since the last Minecraft Therapy, and today is kind of going to be a very rambly episode for me to fulfill the original purpose of Minecraft Therapy, which was for me to therapize and get my thoughts out there in the world so I can process my life. Yeah, sometimes I feel like with Minecraft Therapy, normally I prepare a lot of notes. Not a lot. I prepare some notes for Minecraft Therapy so that I can keep this whole thing streamlined and I'm not wasting any of y'all's time by just going on and on for 15 minutes without actually making progress in my thoughts, which that kind of happens anyway in Minecraft Therapy, but the rambling would happen a lot more if I didn't have the notes. But yeah, I don't know. Sometimes I feel like Minecraft Therapy has to be super polished, or because, this isn't as polished as my green screen videos, which I'll talk about that later, but I don't know. Basically, I feel like sometimes with the Minecraft Therapy, it's not worthy enough to put on my channel. I don't know. That's kind of a weird thing to talk about, or a weird thing to think, but I'll kind of go into that later, I guess. But yeah, I'm already rambling. Let me look at the actual notes I wrote down. All right, so yeah, as you guys may or may not know, oh man, what am I doing? I'm gonna start talking. As you guys may or may not know, I quit my startup job 3.5 months ago. And basically, I made a video, the existential baking video, where I talked about how I was going to focus on YouTube for a little bit before I started looking for my next job. And it's been a while. It's been 3.5 months since I've been crashing at my parents' house. And yesterday, my dad, in the car, just kind of, real sneaky he was like, "So how's your job hunt going?" Introverted badness. And I was like, I didn't know how to respond. Whoa, this is I should build a house here. Oh, I should go shear some of those sheep so that I don't have to be homeless tonight. But do I have any iron? No. God damn, I'm gonna have to be homeless again tonight. But I should build a house here. Anyway, what was I saying? Yeah, my dad was like, "Oh, how's your job hunt going?" And my job hunt has basically been non-existent because I've been working on YouTube. But of course, I didn't say that to him because I felt like, Asian parents, it's like, "Oh, do the YouTube. YouTube is not going to make you the money while you do this stupid shit. You better start looking for the job." So I just said, "Oh, jobs, I don't know what I want to do for a job." So I just kind of avoided the question. But yeah, that kind of got me thinking, what do I really want to do here? What am I doing with my life? Because there's a lot going on. And basically the gist of it is I really would like to do this YouTube thing, as a job. But of course, I'm not even monetized yet, and I'm not at the point where it's not a job for me yet. You know what I mean? It's still in the early stages of that. What am I trying to make? Trying to make this. Still in the early stages of that, but it would be really awesome if I could make money, do YouTube as a job, because I actually really enjoy doing it. And for the first time in my life, I really feel like I believe in myself and I really can do this, which is a rare emotion for me to feel, and I feel like I shouldn't let that emotion go. But I'm getting a little bit ahead of myself. That's basically the summary. So, you can click away now in this video if you're not interested in the rest of the video. But yeah, basically when I quit my job, my whole plan was that I was gonna make YouTube for a couple months. I think I set it as 2 months. I would allow myself to make YouTube videos before, I had to like get serious and get a job so that, I could freaking not just live at my parents' house forever and like, be a real adult, blah, 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 all that kind of stuff. You know what I mean? So made videos for 2 months. I feel like I learned a lot from those 2 months of making videos, but, none of them really blew up, which is fine. I'm not, obviously I'm not going to just, it's very rare for me to just blow up overnight, right? And I knew going in that, probably nothing, I was going to learn a lot from 2 months of making videos, but odds were, I wasn't going to become the freaking next big YouTube star off of just, random videos I was making. So, 2 months were wrapping up. I was like, okay, 2 months wrapped up. Didn't become super YouTube famous. Depression. But, it was kind of what I was expected. So I made one last video before, it was 1 week before my 2 months were up. So I was like, I'm going to make one last video because this is my last week. And I made the So You Got Rejected from Your Dream College video. And that video kind of blew up, in the relatively speaking, it got 4,000 views, which of course in the grand scheme of things is not that many views. But it blew up in terms of it got more views than I have subscribers, and it got freaking, according to the analytics, it got freaking blasted by the YouTube algorithm, which was good. And then that got me thinking, like, oh shit, like maybe I really can do this, because I had a sign that I was making progress. So that was like, oh damn, maybe I can do this. And that feeling, a feeling like I can do this, is not a feeling that I'm honestly really used to in my life. For a lot of my life, I am used to the feeling of having low expectations and not believing in myself to follow my dreams. One of the dreams I had when I was a kid was to become a writer. And honestly, that's still kind of a dream of mine. I want to publish a book one day. But I feel like somewhere along the way, I kind of just lost. I was just kind of like, oh, people who write books are like smarter than me and like just better than me. And why would I ever think I could write a book? And I would submit my writing to maybe one or two places, and if I got rejected, that would just be confirmation that I'm not good enough. Why would I even try? And obviously that's not a good mindset. You shouldn't let one rejection completely destroy you. But I feel like that was my mindset. I don't know if that came from my childhood or like some deep trauma I suffered, but I'm not a guy who's like really believes in myself, basically, which I think is really tough if you actually want to follow your dreams. I think the first thing you need to do if you're going to chase your dreams is believe in yourself, because if you don't have that, you're going to quit at the first sign of struggle, like I did with writing. One rejection, and I was like, oh, I don't believe in myself, so obviously this just confirms that I shouldn't believe in myself, and I'm just going to quit. Not a good mindset. With the YouTube thing and it blowing up, that actually gave me the spark of hope that I could do this, and I am smart enough, and I am good enough, and I should believe in myself. And I feel like that is a really important spark in my life that I should not just give up so easily by going to find a corporate job and just abandoning that spark, because that spark, I feel like, is what's really gonna keep me alive, physically, but also like kind of like on a deeper soul level. I don't know if this is getting too like mystical, or if this video is boring, but I felt like I need to keep this spark alive. You know what I mean? Because I feel that this is real, and I can't just give this shit up. So I don't know. Of course, with that, I'm a long ways away from becoming a big YouTuber. Of course, I've made progress. I've got more subscribers than I did before, but we're a long way from being able to pay the rent with YouTube. And that kind of leads me to kind of this YouTube insecurity with this channel and how I'm running it. I feel like, when I'm putting out content like Minecraft Therapy, it's not as, like I said before, polished as the kind of the Stanford CS is broken video type of videos, the whole green screen shit. And I'm afraid that it's not just going to get as many views. And of course, it shouldn't be about the views, right? It should be about me enjoying this and me keeping that spark alive. But I guess the kind of contradiction I'm running into is that in order to keep the spark alive, I also need to be able to pay bills. And in order to pay bills, I got to get views. You know what I mean? And I feel like that contradiction kind of plays a lot into a lot of decisions people make in life, because of course, I doubt that a lot of people's jobs are their true passions, right? Like a lot of people work in marketing. Is that everyone's true? You know what I mean? Is it really millions of people's passion to be in marketing? No, it's like dance or singing or gaming or whatever. But of course, in our society, it's not so easy to monetize those pursuits. And so, in order to pay for food and shelter, you gotta enter the workforce and kind of do something that you're good at, but also pays the bills. And that often isn't your number one choice of enjoyable activities to do. You know what I mean? So, yeah, basically, I feel like that kind of pressure with the YouTube, because I feel like, with YouTube, I don't, if I just make videos just to get views, then is it really any better than, a corporate job? It's like the whole point of this is that it's my channel and I can do what I want, and I don't want to lose my soul with this channel the kind of same way I did with CS, because with CS, that was kind of, I feel like I was kind of interested in CS a little bit, and then just kind of just absolutely, the whole it just destroyed me kind of having to sell my soul to make money with CS, because, oh man, I reached bedrock. Gosh, freaking damn it. What was I saying? Yeah, it kind of just hurt my soul to have to use CS just to make money. And that's kind of where I was with my last job. And I don't want to repeat that same mistake with this channel. At the same time, I'm afraid that publishing stuff like Minecraft Therapy is gonna dilute my content, because I know a lot of people come to my channel for the Stanford stuff and the joke stuff, and not to just listen to me frickin' ramble for 30 minutes on Minecraft and just talk about my life. But yeah, like I said, I feel like I also think it's, okay, let's go shear some sheep and smelt some iron. Okay, what was I gonna say? Yes, I don't want to lose my soul with this channel, so that's why I'm going to still publish Minecraft Therapy like I am now. But I still do feel that pressure, and I just wanted to express that pressure out loud, because I'm sure lots of other people feel that same pressure, but just with different things than YouTube, and you're not alone. But I think, I don't know, there's no blueprint, right? I don't know if the right thing to do, I don't know what the right balance is between doing something that's gonna pay the bills, but also doing things you enjoy. That's like the whole freaking dilemma I just explained with corporate life and your passions. So I guess the answer is to not do it for the views. I don't know. I'm trying to think. I think there's a balance. There's a balance between doing things that you just want, and then the practical realities of having to pay bills. You know, in an ideal world, food would be free and shelter would be free because those should be basic human rights. However, we live in this fucked up capitalist world where that is not the case, unfortunately. So we got to figure out, you know, how to exist in this world. Kind of the same way with like the environment. You know, in a freaking ideal world, yes, I would use freaking compostable everything and freaking bike everywhere. But guess what? That's not practical for me, and I also didn't freaking create the problem of global warming. So that was a whole different rant. Yeah, I kind of feel like I joke about this, but I kind of feel like I'm in like my Drake post Degrassi phase. You know what I mean? Like I'm really kind of in the lab. You know, trying to make my dreams come true. And I feel like I really have to, like I said before, just keep on building with that passion, because I've never felt this kind of both this passion and genuine belief that I could do it about a thing, you know, in my life. And so it's really rare, right? Because for 24 years, I haven't, well, voice cracked. Are you 24 or are you freaking 13? Oh my god, I just said my name. I'm gonna bleep that out. What was I gonna say? Yeah, it's a rare feeling, so I don't want to just let it go. So that's why I'm doing this. So that's that. Yeah, a really good quote that I like kind of about that is something Jim Carrey said, which is basically, I'm paraphrasing, but he basically said, you can fail at something you hate, so why not, you know, try doing something you like and fail at that. That was a terrible paraphrasing. Basically, it was like, you can fail at something you hate, so you basically might as well try to do stuff that you actually enjoy doing, which is kind of how I felt with my last job, because that was something I kind of hated, and I also kind of failed at that. And then I was like, wait, if I'm going to just waste my time, you know, if I'm going to fail, I shouldn't fail wasting my time on this stupid shit, where I also got paid basically no monies. But that's a different rant. Wow, what a beautiful view. This is a really great place to build a house. I hope I don't lose this location, which I already can't find it. Okay, it's right here. Okay. Do I have to build this tall? Okay, let me just find some sheep. But what was I saying? Yes, basically, yeah, it's not always good to just follow the safe route, because you can also fail at that. And I'm honestly, I said this before, but I'm kind of fucking tired of doing the safe route, so I'm doing the YouTube thing. Fuck it. You know, fuck it. Let's go. Another thing with kind of like chasing this dream of YouTube is that I feel guilty when I'm not working 24/7, since I'm now chasing my dreams, and I feel like, oh, you know, since you're chasing your dreams, you should feel there's no excuse for you to not feel super motivated all the time and just work 24/7. But if I'm being honest, I am currently working less hours than I did at my previous job, but I feel way better about it and way more productive, so I don't really care. I also don't think that hours worked per day is even remotely a good measure of how hard, you know, someone's working at something. So yeah, I don't think it's a bad thing that I'm not working 24/7. In fact, I think it's good for my creativity, because I don't feel like suffocated creatively. I feel like I have time to like experience life and draw from that to make YouTube videos, if that makes any sense. Wow, how is there not any sheep right here? What else? I feel like another big thing, though, is that I also have to try really hard to not get distracted while chasing my dreams, because now that I don't have a normal work schedule, I can easily get distracted by watching TV or playing video games or just waking up really late or staying up really late, or, you know, any number of things. And I feel like I really have to be conscious of how I kind of... Wow, I'm going really far, and I'm really afraid I'm going to lose that cool, sweet-ass spot that I had. But Hopefully not. I feel like I really have to be protective of my kind of energy and really stay on top of that. So, nice, sheep. So at the same time, so yeah, it's kind of like I feel, how do I feel? How do I feel? That's the whole point of Minecraft therapy, is to talk about how we feel. Yeah, I feel like, I don't feel bad for not working 24/7, but I also have to work at not working. Hold on. I don't feel bad for not working 24/7. However, I do have to still be conscious to make myself work some. You know what I mean? Like, I can't just not work, even if I'm not working 24/7. So that's interesting. I feel like a big thing with that is social media. In the last few months, I found myself really on social media a lot, like a lot of Instagram, a lot of Reddit. I really don't like being on Reddit. I feel like when I'm on Reddit too much, I start like becoming a Redditor, and I really don't want to be a Redditor. No offense to any Redditors out there, but that's just not my vibe. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to waste hours of my life reading what fucking random people on the internet think about some random shit. So I've been trying to tone back the use of the social media lately, and I think that's been good for me personally. Yeah, like I said, this is a rambling episode, so I'm about to ramble on some shit, so get ready to get rambled on. I feel like another big thing I've kind of been experiencing or learning about during my time back at home is a lot of what it means to have self-respect and self-love. Yeah, I feel like for a lot of my life, I really hated who I was. I didn't believe in myself, like I said. What else? Whoa, this is a really awesome terrain we got right here. Holy shit, this should be the thumbnail, dude. Wow. Let's get pickaxe. This is a great, but this is not where I set up my base. But, what was I going to say? I should build a bed. Oh yeah, I've been learning a lot about wow, I was kind of in the middle of like a really deep thing, and then I got distracted by Minecraft. Let me just build this bed so that I can continue to be deep without interruptions after I go to sleep. Boop, 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 boop. Noise. What was I saying? Yeah, I feel like for a lot of my life, I've been really insecure. I've hated myself. I don't really believe in myself. And I've just kind of realized that that's no way to live life. You know what I mean? I don't know. That kind of makes my kind of realization seem kind of stupid. Like, I just woke up one day and I was like, oh, what if I just tried not hating myself? That's kind of what happened. I just kind of started not hating myself, and then I realized that life is way better when I don't do that shit. And I've been trying to, so yeah, that feeling is good, but also, actionably making sure I self-respect myself and self-love myself is a kind of task I have to actively do every day, kind of like, just like in my daily interactions with myself and other people, I kind of have to think about, hey, like, oh my god, I said my name again. Hey, Introverted Madness, is what you're doing right now, like, good for you, or are you just, like, acting out some weird trauma you had in your childhood, and you're just subconsciously, like, doing something that you don't want to do, because you don't have to do that if you don't want to do it. It's your life. And I'm like, oh shit, like, let me not do that. For example, like, if I'm trying to think of an example. I don't know. Just like, I don't know. Let me think. I'm trying to think really hard. Just like with the YouTube thing, right? Like, old me would have been like, this is stupid. Why would you do this? You idiot. New me is like, hey, you can do this. I believe in you. Just try, put your heart into it, and you can do this. Or like if I get invited by a friend to hang out, but I don't like that friend, I can just decline hanging out with them. I don't even have to call them my friend if I don't want to hang out with them. You know what I mean? Which is like, whoa, that's self-respect and self-love, is not forcing myself to please other people and putting my life and my priorities first. Should I make my house a random cave house? This is kind of a shitty location, though. But I do have a bunch of shit here. Fuck. I'm not going to build my house here. This place sucks. What was I saying? Yeah, self-love, self-respect is important, but it's also kind of something I have to try to do every day. Yeah, just unpacking all that childhood trauma and learning how a lot of my behaviors in life I honestly have just been unconsciously doing them, and I really have to try hard to consciously wake up every day and build the life I want to live, which I think is empowering and scary, but I think it's way better than the place I was previously. Last thing I have to say in this very rambly episode, this is a total non sequitur, but can everyone shut the fuck up about Johnny Depp and Amber Heard? Like, I don't know why this became this national spectacle, but they're just two freaking random fucking people. I don't understand people who are like freaking showing up at the courthouse to cheer on Johnny Depp like this is some freaking like this is a movie or like some freaking sporting event. This is actually kind of really sad. It's a case of domestic abuse being put on live television for the world to see. Two people's worst moments in their lives have basically become this whole thing for people to gossip about and talk about, which I don't fuck with that idea that as a society this is what we think is important, is to freaking comment on the lives of two total strangers who are just and the case is not even important. I feel like it's basically a whole big deal of he said, she said, and I really don't understand all the support for Johnny Depp, because it's basically they're both shitty people who went through a shitty marriage, and I don't know what the fuck happened there, but it's clear that they don't like each other. I don't know why their dislike of each other has to be on national television. Oh, you said this, you did that, you hit me here, no, you hit me here. It's like, who the fuck knows what happened, Can we all just fucking move on from this shit? Because this shit is really not important in life. Some fucking kids just got shot in a school shooting. Can we focus on that and freaking improve that? God fucking damn it. The whole thing fucking annoys me. It feels like a freaking sign that society is about to fall apart, like the Roman Empire. That the only thing people on freaking TikTok can talk about is the freaking Johnny Depp Amber Heard thing. I don't know. Maybe that's a hot take. Maybe I'm gonna get a lot of backlash for that statement. Oh no, Johnny Depp is innocent. Blah 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 blah. Whatever. But is it really that important? You know what I mean? I don't know. That's just my opinion, though. So feel free to disagree if you like. Okay, whatever. Oh, that got really heated at the end. If I'm going to end this video, well, I am going to end this video, but I'm going to build my house here next time. This is an amazing view. I don't know what the fuck those little pointy things are down there, but they look really dope. But yeah, to end this video, let's stand on this cliff and contemplate life as I end this video. This cliff is kind of like life, you see something huge to be conquered. Not conquered, something huge to explore and go through. And you might go to it and it turns out there's a bunch of creepers here, there's a bunch of creepers there. It's not going to be easy, but maybe underneath the surface there's diamonds. So we just gotta, we gotta keep on going. We gotta forge ahead and live our lives. All right. That was real cheesy. But my dog is also really hot. He's sitting on my lap, so I gotta take care of him. Yeah. Chase your dreams, everyone. It's not easy, but I think it's worth it. Don't come at me for the Johnny Depp Amber Heard shit. It's just my opinion. Yeah. Follow your dreams, guys. It's gonna be good. Believe in yourselves. And love yourselves. Because I love you guys. Alright. Thanks for watching. Yeah. Hope you guys are doing well out there in the world. Stanford Dorms tier list video coming next week. So if you stay to the end of video, if you stay to the end of the video, there's a nice little tidbit for you. But yeah, stay safe, guys. Stay sane. I'll talk to you guys next time. All right, peace.